You're welcome. Oh, what are you thanking me for? Well, I am about to make your life caring for your cat so much easier. Or honestly, any other animal. This applies to a lot of other animals. I want to introduce you to the concept of cooperative care and share the ways it will make it so that you don't have to fight your cat to get a pill in them or end up as a human scratching post when you try and clip their nails. I'll also share some great resources for getting started with your cat. Let's see if this sounds familiar. Have you ever tried sneaking a pill into your cat's food only to have them turn their nose up at it?
way.
What about trying to shove a pill down your cat's throat and spending an hour trying to get it into them? Does your cat poof disappear whenever you bring out their cat carrier? Not all of these may apply to every cat, and this isn't an exhausted list of ways that cooperative care can improve your life, but these are all examples of things that cooperative care will make your life be so much easier. Now, you may think that I sound like I have completely lost it, and that there is no way that your cat would be able to willingly participate in anything. I know, I was a skeptic at first too. Let me prove it to you. I want to introduce you to Prozac. He's one of my two dudes, which interestingly, we're gonna be showing him getting a medication. Now, quick background story. My other cat, Poutine, who I love very, very much, before we get into this story, you just need to know he is a delightful cat. He brought Prozac and I a little gift. Giardia. Giardia, or as I like to call them, butt parasites, is an infection that is potentially treated with a medication that's notoriously bitter and very challenging to get into cats called metronidazole. And sometimes they also use other not so tasty meds for it. You'll see in this video, I'm getting 7 pills into Prozac in less than 2 minutes. These are a combination of metronidazole and another bitter antiparasitic medication that he had to take. Notice how I'm not fighting him. He's just like, yeah, whatever, dude. Now, realistic expectations. This didn't just happen instantly. It did take work up front, and I did have to work on figuring out what's gonna work for Prozac. Look at how much less work it was for me in the moment. I spent way less time intentionally planning how to get the medication into him and training him than I would have if I had to find another way to get the medication in him. Don't get me wrong. Cooperative care benefits your cats, but training your cat to take medications willingly, or clipping their nails, or generally doing any aspect of their care, guess who it benefits the most? It's you. It's you, in case that wasn't clear. It's you. I'm pointing towards you. It's you. It makes your life way easier. You are the one who benefits. It's less work and doesn't involve a huge time commitment to do the work. It can be broken down into small chunks over time. So if you have, I don't know, 5 minutes here and there to work with your cat when you're not in a rush, it will save you so much time later, especially at times where you may be really stressed out. Even if you have a more urgent situation and you may not have time to prepare ahead, there are ways that you can incorporate aspects of cooperative care into your life with your cat. And yes, that includes you, person who is watching this, whose cat seems like it is completely impossible to get them to do anything. You just don't have the right tools right now, and that's okay. This isn't a thing that we historically have thought to do with our cats, or with other animals, quite honestly. No one expects you to do this intuitively, or if they do, they have unrealistic expectations, honestly. With the right plan and approach, you can help your cat. And again, selfishly, it'll make your life easier. So what does cooperative care involve? There are a few common themes: minimizing stress, understanding your cat, preparation, listening to your cat, relationship building, and consent. Yes, consent means that your cat is allowed to give you a big old no. No, your cat is not only, okay, it's ironic that I'm saying no here. No, your cat is not only going to say no. They'll say yes more often if you let them say no once in a while. More on that coming up though. Minimizing stress means taking steps to intentionally approach your cat in a way that doesn't involve creating fear or forcing them to do anything, along with being careful about how you move. Preparation can mean getting your cat used to something potentially stressful slowly, or teaching them a signal that something is about to happen so that they aren't surprised. It also gives you a chance to read their body language and back off if they say no. Cats like having control over their world, as we do as well, and by respecting them when they say no, they'll learn that you're not a threat. If they feel uncomfortable, you'll respect them, but they trust you, so actually go right ahead. Notice how all of this benefits you. Your cat will be like, yeah, you're good to go. Flip them. And then, you know what? Afterwards, let's snuggle. The routine will be predictable for both of you, and you'll spend less time doing it. Yes, that's right. Less time. I know this may sound like a lot of work, but one final thing is to consider how much time you're going to save. An example, think about your own cat. Hi.
Insert name of your cat here.
You have such a handsome coat. Oh my God. Have you been a groom? Oh my God. Okay, sorry. I got carried away talking to your cat. Ugh. Okay, let's say that your cat needs medication every day. You spend 15 minutes trying to get the medication into your cat, and you struggle and it's stressful and nobody has a good time. You and the cat are stressed out and frustrated every single time. It's not fun for either of you. Each week, you spend 1 hour and 45 minutes on getting medication into your cat. Well, it may actually take less time total to do this. Let's pick 4 hours as an example of the total amount of training that you would need to do to get your cat to be completely cool with taking a medication. This would be spread out over time, so it's not 4 hours all at once. You don't need to take half your day to train your cat. Once you get your cat used to taking the medication willingly, you'd break even with your time commitment in just over 2 weeks, and will have saved time after that. In other words, every single time you give your cat medication, you're gaining time back. My math there was kind of simplified because I'm lazy and I actually hate math. Now, the one thing that calculation doesn't include is any prep work that you need to do to get the medication ready, whether or not you're fighting your cat or doing cooperative care. Even then, within about a month, you'll have saved yourself a lot of time depending on how long it takes you to actually get the medication ready. Your cat is going to be around for a long time, so doing this prep work, it's worth it. How does one get started with cooperative care, you might be saying? Well, you don't have to start with everything. Pick something that's tough for you and that you want to prepare ahead for. I know training a cat to take a medication isn't a fun or trendy thing to do, especially if your cat is healthy, but now is the time to do it. Train your cat while they're healthy. The amount of stress you'll save when they are sick and actually need medication is really high. Even making a slight change how you do things can help. Every aspect of care is different, so I can't possibly go over how to get started with everything. And ultimately, your goals are going to be different. However, I have a lot of free resources available on my blog, and am adding more resources on my YouTube channel and blog all the time. I'll link to a few other great channels and websites in the description too, including the fabulous cattrainingandhandlingvideos.com. I wonder what that's about. Do you have a guess? Yeah, that's right. It's about cooperative care and cat training. Cooperative care. It's about training your cat, but it's also about you too. Fighting your cat only creates more work for you. Even cats that don't seem like they'll cooperate just need a different approach. When you learn what to do, you'll find that suddenly the seemingly impossible task is much less work than it seems.